Welcome back, villagers, to another episode of Hieutrantheinsuranceman. Thank you so much for your time. And if you if you learned something in this video, please make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe. It means a lot. It helps a small community grow. My last video, I talked about Gavin Newsom and his horrific leadership in California. Hopefully, more people will listen. Hopefully, more people will hold him accountable because accountability is not in his vocabulary. If you've been noticing, what has he been doing? After he got caught, all he does is go on to X and call out all this nonsense, and he tries to deflect, except for taking accountability. And I am thankful that many people, our villagers, are waking up and they are pressing, because we need better leadership. This video is not about Gavin Newsom. It's about accountability, but I will help our villagers understanding the whole claim process, what is going to get paid out first, and how long it's going to take. Many of my villagers have been following me. You guys are fully aware of the horrific wildfire in California. California is notorious for wildfire, but little to nothing is being done about it. And I'm not making this up. You can find this information as well all over. If you decided to do 38 minutes of research, you will see that Gavin Newsom failed California. But this is not about Gavin Newsom. This is about the people that lost everything. Before you attack me and say, well, some of those people are millionaires, billionaires, that is your 2 cents. I appreciate it. It won't pay for my bills, but I'll listen, and I need to help people as a whole. I don't see color. I don't see rich and fame. I don't see any of that. All I know for now is that there are people lost everything. So what is the next step, my villagers? The claim process. I'm pretty sure by now, everybody wants to file a claim. After you file a claim, please give the adjuster or the insurance company 24 hours to assign your claim to an adjuster or a claim specialist. After you file a claim, there will be 2 options. They will give you an email, and they will also ask for text messages and, of course, a phone number. If I were you, utilize all 3 because it will help escalate the claim. Please be advised there are thousands on top of thousands claims coming in. So your frustrations, we understand. But please be respectful because profanity, bullying, harassment, any of those stuff will only derail people from helping you. I know it's hard. Trust me, I've been doing it for 20 years. I've seen some of the worst claim out there, and some of the easiest claim could have been settled right away. But because of people, harassment, bullying, and other stuff, it may not get help like it should. Now, I know, or it's my duty, it's the insurance duty to rebuild and do all this stuff because you pay for the premium. You are correct. But if you're being an asshole, you're being a bully, you're being, you're harassing people, it doesn't get you anywhere. So be kind while you file this claim process. After you file the claim, text, email, phone call is very important. Send a text message if you constantly call and no one is picking up. And when no one is picking up, it does not mean that they're ignoring your phone calls. There are thousands of other claims coming in. After you file the claim, after you get your claim number, the adjuster, once assigned to your claim, they will reach out to you, ask you what happened. Now, when you talk about what happened, you are emotional. That is normal. But be respectful because the adjuster perspective or the specialist, the claim handler perspective is to understand what happened. They know what happened based on what they see on TV, but they don't know the whole story. So this is your chance to tell them exactly what happened. After you tell them what happened, a very high chance is that they're going to email you an itemized list. What is this list? This list is for you to write down the stuff that was burned in the wildfire. This is your personal property, the stuff that you have to buy out of pocket to put into your home. So your personal property is different from the dwelling coverage. The dwelling coverage is how much they're gonna pay out to rebuild your home. We'll get to that in a little bit, villagers. But your personal property, this is going to get emotional because you have to write down things that you may never get back. Because personal property, there are caps to what insurance company can pay out to you. What is this caps, insurance man? Like a famous portrait that you bought a long time ago. There are caps on that because it wasn't properly appraised or you didn't have a separate policy. It bundled together with your personal property in your home. So there's a cap to that. It could be 10,000, 1,000, 2,500, depending on what insurance company you're with. There is no way that they're going to pay you 100,000 for that painting portrait if it wasn't properly appraised into a different policy, like a personal article policy. Now, I'm here to give you information. I'm not here to tell you what insurance company is going to pay it out. Every company is different, but please, you need to remember that the adjuster is not your enemy. The claim specialist is not your enemy. They're trying to understand what is it that they can pay out up to the maximum and move on to the next. So after your personal property is done, I know it's hurt. I know it hurt. Trust me, I can't express the pain that you're going through if you're filing a homeowner fire claim. Because just imagine your whole entire life, you worked for 40 years to be able to buy a home. Within a week, within a day, everything was gone. So the trauma you're going through, the pain, the suffering that you're going through, I understand. But we have to be respectful. We have to keep our composure because everybody is going through the same thing, not just you. So you filed a claim. You filled out the itemized list. What is the next step? You want to get your home rebuilt. This is the most painful process. And listen up if you are not listening. The home rebuilding process will be the most stressful. Reason is because insurance company is going to start the rebuilding process, but they cannot do that without the builder permit. Oh my goodness. The builder permit, it ranges from as quick as 2 weeks to as low as a year, 2 years, whatever case may be. Because there are county, they have different regulations. States have different regulations. And because there are thousands on top of thousands people want to get things done right away, it's going to get derailed. That's just how things work. But again, I'll run back to what I was saying earlier. Be respectful, be mindful, because a lot of people are going through the same process as you. The coolest thing about all of this is that there are people genuinely here to help you. If you don't have the proper help, send me a message, comment, whatever it is that you're going through. I'll read every single comment and I'll try my best to answer with the best of my ability. I do not care what insurance company you're with. I don't care about any of that stuff. All I care about is how can Hieutrantheinsuranceman help you ease that pain, ease that trauma, so that way you can get into your new home. But again, the most stressful process will be the home rebuilding because it needs permit, it needs approval, and every time you build something, it may need another permit, another permit, another permit. Not just one homeowner permit, and that's allowed you to build a home completely because there's different room, how many bathrooms you have, what kind of pipes you can go in there, all that other stuff is gonna come all at once. But please be respectful, be mindful, and treat everybody with respect. We will get through this, I promise you. If you need help, comment, DM me, whatever case may be. I'm here to help you understand the whole claim process. But do not think for 1 second that the claim adjuster, the specialist, or the insurance company is trying to attack you. They don't do that. And this is coming from someone who's been doing it for 20 years. I've gotten attacked by a lot of assholes, a lot of ungrateful people. But at the end of the day, I put myself in my villager's position. Why are you being angry at me? You're being angry at me because your home just got burned down and now you call a bad person and they tell you, oh, your home may not be completed for at least a year and a half. When you hear that stuff, it drives you crazy. But you have to understand, not everybody's going to explain to you A, B, and C. They tell you C, but they didn't explain to you A and B, so therefore, you jump to conclusions, say, oh, why are you helping me? I paid premium for 30 years and now I need help the most. It took you guys a year and a half to rebuild my home. There's a process to all of that, my villagers. But please be kind. We understand what you're going through. And most importantly, do not listen to Uncle Bobby or Auntie Elizabeth. Listen to the adjusters, the specialists, and the insurance company. Work with them and Together, we will put you back into your brand new home if it was damaged or burned down due to a wildfire. And that's the ending of my video. I've been quite emotional because I've been getting phone calls. I've been getting people harassing me, saying all this negative thing. But I love the insurance industry for a reason, because I was there to help build somebody home from the ground up, because that person's house was burned down. While he was sleeping in his room, there was an electric problem in the garage, burned down the whole house. He was safe. But when he came in and teared up and shared me his side of the story, it gave me reasons to better myself, help people understand how insurance really works, so that way we together can make a better community, a better society. You made it this far. I appreciate you. I'll say this again. Be respectful, be mindful. We will get through this together. If you learned something, it helped me tremendously if you comment, like, and share. And most importantly, I do not care what insurance company you have. If you need help, or if you feel like your current insurance agent company is lacking the effort to help you, reach out. I'm more than happy to review the claim and point you to the right directions. We're here together. We're in this crazy world together, so don't feel like you're alone. Thank you, my villagers. Like always, before I let you go, remember, take care of your family, but most importantly, we have to take care of our health. Until next time.